Star Citizen 3.10, let's just dive right in. Tons of changes. So first, step one, we need to get this into Steam. Go to Games, add non-Steam game to my library. We're going to browse. Default location should be in C drive, Program Files, Robert Space Industries. You're going to want to go into Star Citizen, Live, bin 64, that, Star Citizen EXE. You're going to add that into Steam. As a note, I know some people had pointed this out. You can add the RSI Launcher, and that'll kind of work. It will let you run Star Citizen from Steam without having to do the juggling that I'm going to show in a second. But what you lose is using the on-screen keyboard and using radial touch menus. When you add the launcher, it stutters the big picture overlay. So you can run it that way easier, but if you're using any big picture specific things for the Steam controller, it's gonna cause a headache. So that's why we're gonna do it the slightly more complicated way, where we add it from here. I have already added it, so I'm not gonna do that. Then we have it in here, I added a custom icon and background. That doesn't matter. You just want to verify. Bin 64, Star Citizen EXE, Star Citizen, no space. If you put a space in, you're not going to see my profile. So, and then also just a little trick. Yeah, so here you can see I have two shortcuts. Whenever there's a PTU, I rename this one Live. I put capital LIVE at the end. Rename this one, I just delete the PTU. Then it pulls up the profile. So you can hot swap the name. We have it added into Steam. If you launch from here, actually, let's get this out of the way. I was just doing that to be, it's like, oh, we're celebrating, blah, blah, blah. It's in the middle, but it's in the way. If you launch from Steam right now, it's gonna give you an error. The reason for that is when you launch Star Citizen, it creates a login file in the live folder, or it would be the PTU folder, but it's this file right here, login date JSON. Pull up the launcher. Let's launch the game. You're gonna see this should, yep, see it just changed the date. So I'm gonna copy that, paste it. Okay, we got it. Because whenever I close the game, this will be eaten. Okay. Boom, see it just ate it. So close the launcher. Actually, I am going to close it completely. I do not need it. Put this login JSON file back there. Okay, congratulations, we can now launch the game from Steam. There's still a whole lot more we gotta do. We go to the Nexus page. We're gonna wanna download, I have put a decent chunk of time, just please ignore that. I am recording the video right now, so the video will be updated, but I put a lot of effort into making sure I list the instructions on how to get this all working step by step. So you download it from Nexus. If you don't have a Nexus account, here is the Dropbox. You can grab it. Boom. Download those. Oh, what is that? Stupid egg. I am not an egg anymore. But alright, just to verify, we will download from here too. It should create a copy. We need to extract that. This is just the same step-by-step instructions, but I'm going to walk you through it. So the easiest thing is to just copy this, because I duplicated the file structure, but that's the meat. That's what we're after. So just copy that folder, go back to, so we're back to our Star Citizen, so we go back to Live, paste that folder in, and then, just because I like to verify everything, go in Controls, Mappings, and here we go. So now we're getting there. Now we can hop in the game and take it from there. Easiest way to show some of this is I like to go into the hangar. Okay, so like right now, right grip is right stick up, which is jump. And you can see, so I have like right stick up and right stick down. That's how I know something is like really screwed up, because right now we're using the game defaults. So we go into Options, Key Bindings, Advanced Controls Customization, Control Profiles, and then what I like to do before I load this, I like to clear it. Clear, I'm going to select, I want to only clear out Gamepad, nothing else. Load. So I toggle this over to Gamepad. Then I can go in here and see, like, okay, we have a clean slate. Because sometimes over updates, if there's a new key binding created, their default will still be in there, and that can mess up something. So now I'm going to go to Steam Controller Hybrid Plus. That's the XML file that we imported. Only thing we're loading is gamepad. All of this whole thing is working off custom gamepad controls. So I load that. And then just to verify, I could go... Yeah, and then I know these are all the things that I created. So now... I guess I kind of skipped where you would have the profile. Click X to browse. Go to Community. There's a little list of, of all of mine. Grab Star Citizen 310 Hybrid Plus. It's gamepad and mouse, so it's got the little little emojis to explain it. Apply that. Grab it. Hit right grip. Jump. Left grip. Crouch. And we now have it working, so let's hop into the actual game so I can start going over all of this, because it's, like I said, it's drastically different. So, alright. Oh, this is going to take a long time. Not loading, just to explain it all. Oof, no pressure. Just don't f it up. Okay, we're in the game. Push up to stand up. If that doesn't work, double press B is seat. Interact. Double tap. Right pad is... Double tap right pad is interact mode. Or you click in the middle. And then trigger. While you're in interact mode, like I double tap, and then I just keep my thumb on it. Then left stick is scroll in and out. Bumper is reticle interactive mode focus. So okay, we have full analog movement. I want to turn chat off. That is select. Tap it. But I actually want to turn it off, the feed from my mobiGlass, so I'm going to click left on the stick, which is like it functions as a D-pad. Dude, get out of my face. Go to Comlink, go to...
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Let's turn that off. Okay. Hello? Yeah, I don't know. That was that kind of skipped what I was going through. Yeah, global chat or voice chat is bumper is your modifier, and then B would be talking. At least I can see that it's working up there. Okay, turn it off. If you're curious, like it feels like it's really smooth right now. I want to see the FPS. I double click select. That shows me we are at 66 frames. Double click select closes that. That is such a small thing, but that was a pain in the ass to do, and I'm really happy about that. So, okay. But the big thing with this is major departure from previous versions. I ditched the edge taps on the right pad. Go to lobby. And why I did that is I want to keep priority on this right pad for my mouse. Plus, this. I like to have that... I like to have the trackpad. And you lose that when you do the edge taps. So, because of that... You know, all of it, it's so much different. But, you know, if you're confused, I go out of my way to try to label everything in here, so please go in here, like even the layers. This would be holding right bumper, so you click on this. You can see we're holding it. Holding the bumper plus start is suicide. Plus select is take a screenshot. Up, inspect, left, right, accept, dismiss, down is a light. This was what I was just using the void toggle. Like even that, I did add A, so bumper A is your visor wipe. Long press is the selfie. Yeah, it's like, it's all in there. But anyways, So yeah, I wanted to keep priority on the mouse and then bring it more in line with like bumpers for, you know, right bumper up, left bumper down. Just hold it, would be prone. You know, things like that. And then also you have left, because the Mobi's on your left arm. Long press on left goes straight to the comm channel, because you know that to request, you can't even see it, that to request takeoff and landings. So that's why I put that as a long press. Right pulls up the personal interactive thought menu. Is that the PIT? Yeah. And this is pretty honkin' amazing. So you can go in here and have access to pretty much everything. Like I can go to actions, Mobi map, like I made, and then right click on these. So like just to give an example. So yeah, like these are all ones that I favorited and made them, you know, so I can go straight to my map. I can take my helmet off, which is really useful. I just click that. Hey, I just took my helmet off so I can eat. Go back in. Give it a second to load. Boom, my helmet's back on. So yeah, this is very useful. I actually put the wipe visor, but then it was like kind of a last-minute request from somebody, so I did put it in there as a modifier. Right bumper A. So alright. Getting way ahead of my... like, way distracted. But that's par for the course. I just kind of wanted to... just kind of narrate and go over it all. Outer edge is sprint. Oh, I don't want to go down here. I'm not paying attention to where I'm walking. Change view is up on right pad. So I click it, now I'm in third person. Click again for the farther out. Click again to go back in. So that also, if I click out, actually let's keep it in first person. So up click is change view. Down click is free look. So if I'm walking, there, just so it's obvious. Holding down is free look. Let go, goes back in. Let's get to a ship. So double tap right pad or click in the middle. I'll do the click this time. Trigger to activate it. Let's grab, let's go with the Aurora. Pad 3, okay. Let's go double tap. While you're holding free look, the left stick, you zoom in and out. Move camera left and right. I already forgot. Oh, I got distracted. Was it pad 2? We'll find out. If not, I'll show off some of the EVA stuff. Oh, this isn't the right one. Nope. Okay, time to EVA. Right grip, let's switch to that. Right grip to go up. Left grip to go down. Yeah, this is left and right clicks. Those are your rolls. But this is actually different than the flight for the rolling, and I will explain that momentarily. If I could get in the light, that'd be great. There, but if you want a smooth roll, hold in the middle, and then this whole right pad. That gives you the smooth. And also for strafing up and down. That's your modifier while you're holding left click. So my ship is right there, yeah. Gonna double tap. That was just a click of the right pad. So for flight ready, you could either do, double, go into interactive mode, do that. You could push X, or this is a new thing. Fast tap left trigger.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
So right grip, strafe up. Left stick is strafe forward, strafe back, and then smooth roll. Now, I know that's slightly contentious, but I use the smooth roll a lot, so...
Thank you, and please visit again.
And it's not that roll takes priority over strafe, it's that smooth roll. I really want to be able to have that smooth movement. So, strafe... Let's get somewhere where you can actually see me moving. Yeah, strafe is left and right. And you still have the gyro mouse, so you can still be strafing and looking around. Okay. So now, as I was saying with that left trigger, let's get some better lighting. Well, that was just bumper down. I turned the lights on. So that left trigger is also your reticle mode. So I can switch to gimbal assist. And it's a quick tap. You still have the hold, which this ship just doesn't have a secondary fire. Actually, let's just get out into space. And I think I might be able to change that. Yeah, let's do that. So now, let's get out of the armistice zone. I mean, you can see it's quick tap, change reticle. Normal. It's technically a long press, but the delay is so small that it feels like a regular press. Quick tap to change reticle mode, hold it. This gun just has a slight spin up before it fires. But that is also crucial to first person. You can just quickly tap that left trigger to reload. And that feels really good, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's stick to the ship stuff. So that was a change. Left bumper is countermeasures. That hasn't changed. Double click to cycle the type.
Chat selected. Flare selected.
So that's countermeasure. Right bumper is reticle focus, not target focus. Reticle focus, hold it. That gives you this. So here, this is kind of, it's serving two purposes. It's all the inventory stuff for first person, but it's also all your targeting. So like that would be remove pins, target 1, target 2, target 3, target enemy, target hostile, friendlies, or cycle all. If it has two numbers, that means it's a regular press and a long press. So sub-target or hail, switch to ground vehicles, advanced camera functions, oxygen, that's first person, lights. It's just a redundancy there. We can also do that through the modifier of down. Mining, VTOL, alt toggle. So you would do alt toggle to pin the targets. So I'd like click that and then 1. That would pin target 1. 2 would pin target 2. 3 would pin target 3. Then I would untoggle that, and then I could cycle between those. And that also would reset them to, I think it's reset to nearest, if you alt toggle any of those. But mainly, I just wanted to put that in there, but I'm not really using that too much. I use A. A button is target your closest. That's left alt 5. That is actually target, not, I think that's target hostile. Target the closest hostile, not necessarily the closest one who's attacking you. Closest attacker would be 4. I personally preferred just target me whoever's closest. Double press would be the hostiles. But you could, I would suggest, play around with that. See, I personally, like most people were, and guides I was seeing was saying left alt 4, but in my experience, left alt 5 is actually the closest hostile enemy towards you. It's just not the closest person who's currently attacking you, which I would rather just have the closest person, because the closest person who's hostile is probably going to be the closest attacker really soon. Y button is missile lock, hold it, long press is fire. And those are actually two separate, like Y button is your missile lock, middle mouse is fire, and the reason I split that is because that easily lets you stack missile locks. Whereas in my testing, if it was just middle mouse, you couldn't stack. Like if the fire button is the same as the lock, it didn't seem like it would let you lock more than one enemy. This is another change too, like it's kind of because 310 has changed controls so much. So I had to go with double press for quantum travel. So double press, that spools up. Double press spools down. But you also have adjustments under this left click when you hold it. Like as I was showing earlier, that that gives you full analog strafing up and down while you're in your ship or rolling on first person. But also has X, just a single regular press is your quantum drive. And you have like the gyros activated with left touch on this one, so you can still look around. Y is, that's locks the mouse mode, which is useful if you're like mining, or if you're just flying through space and want to take some pictures or something. That just, I think that was called, see, like right here, that is labeled left click hold. So you could click this, and then this is telling you everything that's being changed. Quantum, mouse, aim mode, emergency exit seat, open closed doors, that's an error. That was removed from the key bindings, so whoops. Yeah, that's one that K is VTOL now. So yeah, I mean, I get, well, that would actually work really well for VTOL. Yeah, K is VTOL. So I'm not gonna bother reloading this. Just change this. There's a project for you. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna use my keyboard. VTOL. Okay. But that will be mislabeled because I already uploaded this. But also, while you're holding this left click, that's your speed. So I'll show that. So I click in, and then left trigger to throttle way up. Right trigger throttle up, left trigger throttle down. If I click in left pad, or if I click in right pad while holding left, that is the thrust, which you can see the other whoop, whoop, whoop. If you want to limit the thrust, so you can limit thrust and limit accel. And that will also work for mining. So yeah, up click was toggling cruise control. Down click is brake. You could also use the left stick. That's just mouse scroll. Another change from previous profiles though is that left stick click is decoupled. So you can see that is my current heading. Like that, yeah, it's easier to see like this. So now you have like full Newtonian physics kind of decoupled space drifting. Click it again. It'll take a little bit to correct, but yeah, then whoop. Now we're back. B will lower your landing gear. Hold it to auto land. 2x press is get out of your seat. Oh, just on the on the views. That's one. This free look hold. So free look hold is while you're holding down on the right pad. Like I mentioned earlier, that gives you the camera zoom, but this is bumper is reset your view. So go out here. I'm holding down to look around. It's like, well, wait, shit. I want the camera back where it was. Click down, look around. Hit the bumper. That resets your view. Back in. I think that's probably it. So let's actually let's go. Left stick is zoom. Left trigger is to move. Let's go. Okay. Double press X. Wait for it to spool up. Yeah, just like as I was saying though, like even this, like you can have that. Just click that. It's a really useful system. Yeah, let's go down here, go over some first-person stuff. Okay, well, while I'm descending here, if I go to my radial menu, click camera, that pulls up this. Yeah, so you want to take some cool shots. It's all controlled with the left pad. But here is like, if I click and hold view 1, and then go reset view, view 1, like you can save your favorite angles. Yeah, you got depth of field. It's not going to do too much right here because you can't really see much. And close it. Like, I put this as a power disable, but you could also long press. This single press in the middle is flight ready, long press,
Weapons system is off.
power off. So, alright, let's get a ground vehicle and then go over some driving controls. Yeah, I better suit up more. Let's put... Yeah, there we go. Why are you in pain? You got your big honkin' spacesuit on, your snowsuit. Okay, double click, enter driver seat. So now for this, I'm going to want to switch to driving controls. Single click loads. You should hear a beep and see that on screen. X to go flight ready.
Drumroll land systems. System check.
And now we have full analog throttle and full analog steering. And this to me makes a huge difference if you've been playing with mouse and keyboard. Just having that.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Just having that slow, like you can actually rock crawl, and it's a lot more fun. So alright, let's go. Whoa! Let's not roll over. Ooh. So alright, let's go over some weapon controls. So I double press B. That takes me back to my default layer. You're wearing your fancy suit, you shouldn't be cold. Y will cycle through all your weapons. It's way too windy, I can't hear anything. Okay. I was caught in a snowstorm, so that wasn't working. But I wanted to go over just a couple of the FPS controls. So, just to show, like I was saying, left trigger is aim. Left trigger quick is reload. But it's really... doesn't interrupt that left trigger at all. Just be quick. See there, he's checking it. Y will cycle through the weapons that you have. You could also, fists, pistol, primary, secondary. Yeah. Gadget. And then left trigger full pull or soft press. So soft press, right on the left stick is fire mode, which you can see down there on the right corner. Left is the underbarrel, which I think, this one. So I can full pull if I don't want to do it while I'm aiming. Or full pull hold is hold breath. Yeah, that left tap trigger feels really nice. And grenade is left bumper. Please go outside the door. Okay. I wasn't sure about that. And then if you needed more oxygen or to heal yourself. And long press X is holster. What else? Long press is hook. and then hold them both to block. Double tap to dodge. I know this is long. Honestly, I'm going to be surprised if anyone even watches it, but it's mainly out there to cover my butt when people say, what about blah blah blah. It's in the video, just watch the video. Seriously, most of it is coming back to, if you're not sure, check these bindings. I describe as much as I can. Like even this, I have Moby contact plus left trigger under barrel. Right is personal inner thought, and then plus left trigger fire mode. So I'm trying to explain everything in here. The only other one would be... Can I show the... Okay, so that's in... Yeah, and then I hold in, left click, throttle it up, throttle it down. Okay, I think that was it. That was exhausting. I'm just gonna sit here in my ship. Watch the world go. So now that this, the totally tedious part is out of the way, I would like to start uploading some gameplay. That would be exciting and fun, so that's that. Alright, I will see you around.
Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden, southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.